la idea de no volverte a ver, a saber que no te va a tener. Yo no te quiero perder, aunque sepa que lo nuestro no va a volver. No queda nada que hacer, entre tú y yo todo va a desaparecer. Pareciera mentira que estuviste en mi vida, y aunque duró un segundo yo creí que tú eras mía.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is sort of like a bonus video. I am using my phone because I just want to get this done really quickly. So this is a continuation of the vlog that I did today, but that vlog is already 30 minutes. So we're gonna just make this like a separate but bonus. So I did do some shopping today, and I went to Walmart and Burlington, and I thought that I got such good cute little things. There are a couple of things I can't show you because they are like gifts, so I can't show you those things. But Walmart has started to put out their Christmas stuff, as you know. Let me lift this a little bit so the light can hit my face. Yeah, you know that they put their Christmas stuff out already. I have to do some maintenance on all of my plants because since it has gotten, the weather has changed and now it's a little colder, even though they started pumping the heat in this apartment. And let me tell you right now, the air conditioner is gonna be on because the heat is hot and I can't be like super hot. It is so hot in here. My dog can't be hot. The bird, he's fine. He's from Africa. He could be in hot temperatures, but I took the temperature in here yesterday evening and it was like 77. That's almost 80 degrees with the heat on. Listen, I appreciate the heat, and it's not even cold yet. We had a couple of cold days, but it's not even like cold yet, and it's too hot. So let me show you the couple of things that I got, the stuff that I can show you, stuff that I pull out that I may not want you to see. I might have to just edit that out. All right, so Walmart has started putting out their wrapping paper, gift bags, all that stuff. So most of you know, especially if you're from my old channel, that I am a pink girl. I am not obsessed how I used to be, because I used to be obsessed with pink. Everything had to be pink. I grew up a little bit, and not to say, because I know people be taking everything I say and be trying to twist it to make me like this evil, judgmental person. Slow your roll. If you still love pink and you are a lady of a particular age, that is your choice. Me, I had to grow up and grow out of pink because everything was pink, and we no longer buy everything pink. But we still do love pink, okay? So, wrapping paper that I saw that was just so adorable. It is rose gold and pink. So these are just little ornaments, but they're pink and rose gold. So I had to get this, and I think this was $5.97 for, trying to tell y'all. So it's 2.5 feet, and this is the good quality one, the premium. Okay, so I got that, and I don't even plan on doing like a big Christmas this year, and I already have like a lot of wrapping paper. But I donated a lot of my Christmas stuff, you guys. For those that know, especially from the old channel, my day ones, how obsessed with Christmas I am and how crazy and all my collections. I ended up donating a lot of that stuff because I just don't have anywhere to put it, and I didn't want to store it. And I said, this is going to be given away, and somebody else will receive joy from all the many things that I donated, and I will start over. Because I also believe that things hold energy. I'm a big believer in that, and I have stories I could tell y'all about things that hold energy and like things that have happened, but I won't bore y'all with that in this video. So a lot of my Christmas things obviously hold memories and energy, and I just feel like most of it I had to give away. All right, so yeah, let's move on. So this is another one that's pink and rose gold. It says joy on it, and you know I'm a bow girl. I love me a bow on anything. And same thing, this was like $5.97. So I got 3 different designs, but all with the pink and the rose gold, and people were snatching these up. So if you are a girly like me that likes the pink, the rose gold, go to Walmart and see if you could get these before they're gone. This one just says Merry Christmas with the pink and the rose gold. So I can get, this is my phone, y'all, so it's not going to be as good a quality, but there's that. Okay, Chunky heard me talking, and here he comes a running. Also, you guys, I picked up the pink and rose gold gift bags. As you can see, this one is exactly the same as the wrapping paper. So these are like twins. Again, I don't plan on doing what I usually do every year, going all out for everybody and doing all the crazy stuff that I do. I don't have the energy. I just don't have the desire to do that this year. Maybe next year. But there are a couple of people that I know I'm going to be gifting little things to, and I love these bags. And these were like $1.97, and oh, you see it has the little Merry and Bright thing on there. So I got about like 6 of those. I also got these because they were just so very cute. A very Merry Christmas for all. And I got 3 of these. So when I give my little gifts, I'm gonna use those bags, okay? And I saw this and I had to get it. So it is a 4 square deep boxes. There's a silver bow and there's a red bow, and they are medium and large. Again, I will be using those things when it's time to gift. When I gift, just got some tissue paper, plain white tissue paper. Again, you guys, like it makes me a little sad that all the years that I worked to build my, these are blurry, all the years that I worked to build my collection of Christmas things is like gone. Now I could have taken all of that stuff and stored it and whatever. I kept some stuff, but I didn't keep everything. But like when I think about it, it's just like, you know. But in life you have to learn there's ebbs and flows, and you have to learn when to be okay letting things go. And I am. All right, so I didn't know that Walmart sold bird stuff. I think I did. I think I knew that they sold like little toys and stuff, but they actually sell food. So I bought this. This is pure junk food, okay? It says cockatiel food, but Cooper eats this stuff like candy. So I don't give it to him often, just like with Chunky and treats. They don't get it all the time. They only get it every now and again, okay? And then I did makeup today, you guys. Can you tell? Can you tell? And then Zupreme, which is actually a really good brand that I usually buy from Amazon or in the pet store. They had this in Walmart. I mean, it's a very, very small bag, and technically you would do better in Walmart. I mean, excuse me, on Amazon, but Cooper is down to his last little bit of food, and I didn't order the bag that I usually order, so I had to get something in the meantime. So I picked this up, the Zupreme. I don't really even know what the price was on that, but yeah, I got that. And if you are a day one, I don't know if you remember me talking about I wanted to get a train set for around my tree. I had been talking about it for years. I had wanted this really, really, like, get out the bag, Chunky, extravagant one I had seen online. I think it was like almost $200, but I never had bit the bullet. And but I've always wanted a train that rides around my Christmas tree. Now I had all the things like the Santa that climbed up the ladder to put the lights on the Christmas tree. I actually should go get that. I do still have access to my house, you guys. I just have not been there because it is on the market and there's people in and out looking at it. So I try not to, you know, go because it's actively on the market. But I do think I should go get my Santa climbs up the tree. That thing was like $100. Okay. I ended up seeing this Snoopy Holiday Express train set, which I think I saw this last year as well, but I had already had not last year, the year before that. Last year I don't think I did nothing for Christmas. I gotta look back at my own videos. I had my mind set on the one that I wanted, so it was just like, oh, this is cute, but this is not what I want. But this year, y'all, I'm in the apartment. It is a smaller space. I don't have as much space to kind of like deck everything out, although I promise y'all that I'm going to turn this apartment into a winter wonderland. Even though it's not like my huge house, we're still going to make this place very, very festive, and because I live for Christmas. So yeah, so this is the train set that I got. Snoopy. Snoopy's on a sleigh. Then there's like a freight car. There's a caboose that says holiday cheer. People say I say cheer funny. And I think this takes batteries. The track itself is 9 feet, so I think that would be perfect for just around the tree. It says it has 12 pieces. I really hope my dog does not attack the train like he attacks my other things for Christmas. You have to watch him. So this was only $20. It features light sound and a 3D Snoopy character. Okay, so we'll see how that works out, you guys. For 20 bucks, I feel like that was pretty good. They also had a Mickey Mouse one and maybe the Grinch. They were all $20. So as you know, fall is here, winter is fastly approaching. I bought Chunky a hoodie. Y'all know I still live for camo. I think this might be too big for his big butt, but let's see. I usually get stuff thinking it's gonna be too big and then it'd be too small. So today I went with the other mindset. It looks too big, but let's hope that it fits. So it's a camouflage hoodie. This was from Walmart. It has the little hood. He is a short hair dog. He gets cold. It is already cold. Okay, so I got that for him. I think that was like $12 or $14. So Chunky really does not like clothes, but the issue for me is that because he is such a short hair dog and like he has seasonal allergies, so he loses hair, gains hair, whatever, like I have to make sure that when we're outside that his body is protected, because he has gotten sick plenty of times because it be cold. Okay, it be cold outside. All right, so let's see. So I can't show y'all that because that is a gift. Did it break it? Is it broken? I hope not. Sorry, you guys. Hold on. I will show y'all these. So like I keep saying, if you know, you know, I am a Christmas girly. I love Christmas everything. I love Christmas jewelry. I love Christmas scarves, sweaters, all the things. Yeah, we do Christmas around here. I saw these and I said, oh, I have to have them. These are from Walmart. They had like a whole section of the cutest little Christmas jewelry. Okay, but this is a little doggies with a little Christmas hat. I had to buy these. They're $5, okay? $5 or $6, I don't know. But super cute, okay? I bought some candy, little Starburst. I haven't bought candy in God knows how long, but I just been having the taste of a little sweet something every now and again. I bought these. Now, if y'all remember every word that I say, like I be remembering what everybody else says, because that's part of my brain. Like I have a problem, like I have a very good memory. I don't forget anything that people say. So when people be on here lying and capping, I be like, girl, now you know 14 videos back you said the opposite. Sorry, that's just the way my brain works. I'm gonna take these off because the heat is making them fog up a little bit, but let me see what else I could show y'all. Okay, that is actually it from that bag of what I can show y'all. So I also did go to Burlington to get a damn, what did I go to Burlington for? I usually go to Burlington, you guys, also to pick up like their spray deodorants because they're so much cheaper than if you go to like Target, even Walmart. So there's a lot of stuff in here I feel like I can't show y'all. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I go there. So like the Dove, this is $7.97 in Walmart. This is $5.99 in Burlington. So I got that one. This one here, The Secret, same thing, 7 something in Walmart. This was $4.99 in Burlington. And not every Burlington is the same. So the Burlington I went to today is not my local Burlington. It is another Burlington where I used to work, my old job. They had a Burlington and they had those. Their beauty selection, skincare, all that is just so good. The one that is up by me, they're better for clothes and like home stuff, but the one that's close to my old job is better for like beauty and skincare stuff. Okay, so no, can't show y'all none of this stuff, child. Not none of it. So as most of you know, I am obsessed with like keeping my hands clean, and this was before COVID was a thing. But since COVID, now more companies are, you know, making like hand sanitizers and things like that just to make it more convenient to keep your hands clean. I mean, I've always been obsessed with cleanliness. Cleanliness is what? Next to godliness. And just the amount of traveling and places that I go, things that I touch, the gas station, you just want to keep your hands clean. You just want to have like a nice sanitizer on, you know, on deck. Now, before they came out with all these like nice scented ones, there would be like just the regular ones that you can clean your hands with that didn't have a smell. But now they've made all these cutesy ones with all these scents. So today I found this. Never saw this brand before, and look how huge it is. This is in pistachio brulee. Y'all know I love me some pistachio. This was only $3.99. Now y'all know the Touchland ones are $10. I have not purchased the Touchland one in forever, like, because why, when there are so many other ones? And y'all know I'm an ingredients girl. I'm checking the ingredients. Just because something is cheap does not always mean that it is better. So you have to do your due diligence. I am not one of those girlies. It's like, I'm not paying such and such and not doing the research. There is sometimes, not always, but there is sometimes a reason why things are $1 or $2 rather than $10 or $20. You just have to do your due diligence. Don't be ignorant, because the most important thing in this world is you, your specimen, your body, and your health. Things being cheap and offered in cheap places, there is a reason for that. Not everything, but a lot of things. So just do your own due diligence when you're thinking, oh, this is so cheap, I would compare to something. Read your ingredients, do your Googles. There is a reason we have the internet. Stay safe. These say that they kill 99.9% of germs. I checked the ingredients. They're basically the exact same ingredients that are in the Touchland ones. So, yo, let's open this up. Let's just see if they stink or if they actually smell decent. Because if they stink, then they ain't worth it. But let's see. I bought a bunch of these, y'all. If they stink, I'm taking them back. But any of you guys who actually deal with like outside world, you need a hand sanitizer, right? I would think, just to have one on deck. Look how big this one is. This is like a nice size. All right, here goes the test, y'all. The spray is pretty good. Not bad. It's a little alcohol-y, but let's let it die down. I'm not mad at the alcohol. That's what's killing the germs. It's not bad. And then I'm not going to spray this one, but I got a sweet pea one and a couple of other scents, but I'm not going to show all of that. Another spray deodorant. I like this one. I've purchased this one in the past. The Nivea Fresh and Natural. Yeah. So I picked these up. That's a gift. That's a gift. I picked these up because these are the the Creme Shop blemish patches. I don't get acne, I want to say, often, but my issue is my hair. Whenever my hair is out or I fall asleep without a head wrap or a bonnet on, sometimes I wake up with like oil bumps. And for me, like, I used to be able to like pop them and I didn't really get blemishes, but now, like, can you see this one? Well, I have makeup on today, so you might not be able to see it, but I have like one here, and I gently use the tools that are made for popping these oil bumps, and it left a huge dark spot on my face. So I was like, you know what, I'm not popping these no more. You know, my skin has changed as I've aged. We're gonna use these patches. I usually use the, what's the one that I like? Y'all know I talk about them all the time. Mighty Patch. At one point I had stocked up on the Mighty Patches, but the Mighty Patches are mighty expensive. Okay, I still like them. I'm still probably gonna buy them, but this is also a good brand, and it's cutesy. So all the little patches, they look like this, like cute little Hello Kitty. This was actually kind of expensive itself, considering it was in Burlington. It was $8, but you get 63 patches. So we're gonna give that a go. I bought that only because I know that that brand is a decent brand. I saw this cute shirt. Okay, remember I said I'm once a pink girl, always a pink girl, but this is more like a mauvey pink. There's so many levels to pink, and I like all shades of pink, but my favorite is bubblegum pink, but I still do like all shades of pink. So y'all see my nails? They're cat eye. This is the last color that I got. As you can see, I need a fill in, but I'm loving the cat eye. I've never had cat eye nail polish. When my girl brought out the different colors, I was like, I'm gonna be having cat eye all the time. Okay, anyway, so I saw this and I was like, oh, this is perfect for like a dinner date, weekend. I am a girl, teenager of the 90s. Dinky, DKNY, for those who don't know it as Dinky, was the shit. And it may not be the shit now. It might be, I don't know, not popular now. I don't really care. When I was a teenager, DKNY was the shit. So I still buy it. And I just thought this was so cute. It's textured. It has a little collar. It's not a full like turtleneck. It's long sleeve. This is so freaking soft. I could totally see wearing this with like a pair of like leather leggings or some nice fitted black jeans and some high boots with the boobs sitting like, yeah. Because it's a slim fit top. And this was only 20 bucks. No, this was $16.99. Let me see what the regular price was. $59. So got that. Let me see. No, everything else in here are gifts. And let me see. Okay, so I have a dinner dance coming up. So much stuff in this bag. A dinner dance coming up in 2 weeks. There's so many parties and functions coming up for the holidays. The line of work that I am in, this is what we do. There's functions, dinners, parties. Thursday I was a part of an induction for a new New York State judge, and baby, when I tell you, the people, the important people, see, most of y'all don't know what I do because that's not your business, and I don't like to put like all of my personal business out here because the internet is a very dangerous place. I keep saying that, but people don't even realize how dangerous this internet is. But you know, continue to give all your business and whatever. Hopefully nothing comes back to bite you in the ass. I give of my life real and free, but with caution. So most of you do not know what I do. I have told you that I work for the government. I am in a very like good position now, and I come in contact with all the dignitaries and higher New York State politicians all the time, and even more so now because I'm in a higher position. And Thursday we had an event, and the mayors and the governors and all the people that help New York State run were there. And guess who was front and center? Hello? 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 Okay, anyways, thought I'd just say that. Have an event coming up in 2 weeks, and it's fancy. I've already ordered my dress. It didn't get here yet, but I'm doing burgundy, a burgundy dress, and I don't have burgundy shoes. Obviously I could do black, but I saw these adorable burgundy shoes, and they have a little heel, so my feet are not going to be killing me, because although Thursday I had the 4-inch stilettos and my feet were killing me, but I did manage to wear those shoes the whole time. I only took them off at the end of the event, but I don't want to do that all the time. Okay, so these are very like grown up. I'm older, my feet hurt, I got a lot of ass, so I need a shoe that's not going to be having my back hurting. And I thought these were so freaking cute, and they were $27 because they are Mark Fisher. You guys know Mark Fisher? Mark Fisher makes really, really cute shoes. Do your Googles if you're interested. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I know these are good quality. I know the heel's not gonna break. For $27 from Mark Fisher, score. I mean, I feel like they were waiting for me, because I needed a pair of burgundy shoes, and where do you find burgundy shoes? Listen, everybody's been on my side lately, and I'm so grateful for that. Okay, so these I actually purchased from my homegirl. She has dreads. No, I'm not gonna put a picture up of her. She does her own dreads, her own hair, and her dreads are very like thin, and she told me she was looking for a certain size of curler like these. And we work in the city, and we went to 4 beauty supply stores, and they didn't have like the variety pack. They either had like the fat ones or the small ones. They didn't have a variety pack, and I thought that was strange. So I actually saw these today, and they are in different sizes, so I picked these up for her. They wasn't nothing but $4.99. So when I see her on Monday, I'm going to just hand those to her and be like, girl, look what I found. Okay, I also found these. Now these, in the comments, can somebody, before I say it, can you tell me why these are perfect for me? Tell me why these little slip-on slide-ons are perfect for me. These are Lands' End, by the way. If you know your designers, if you know brands, if you know what's good quality, you already know Lands' End is a very good brand. They used to sell it in Sears, right? It would be the most expensive part of Sears, from what I remember. Everything on one side of Sears was Lands' End, was mad expensive. These are Lands' End. These were $8.99. $8.99. But I got them because they are waterproof, and they have the gripper on the bottom. So y'all know, when it's time for me to run outside with my dog, these are perfect. Okay, for $8.99. You can't beat that. Okay, you can't beat that. I think I'm almost at 3 things are gifts. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I haven't really done any like shopping in a while because I don't have the time. I lie, I do have the time. My weekends are my weekends are free. I'm free to do whatever I choose to do. During the week it's a little more difficult because I get home at a certain hour, and even though I still could shop, the stores don't close around here till about 10-11. I'm going home. Like, I am going home, I'm going to shower, and I'm going to lay down. So yeah, that's why most of my shopping is done on the weekends now. Even before I moved to this position, I think my shopping was done on the weekends. Stuff smells good. I love a good hand sanitizer that doesn't stink, that doesn't smell like artificial. This actually does smell like pistachio brulee, whatever that is. Right, you guys, thanks for watching. See you in the comments. Peace.